Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, we are going to have Quentin. Quentin is an actor from France. So, let's see what Quentin has to say. Enjoy the interview. Hello. Salut.
Salut. How are you?
I'm very well, Quentin. How are you doing today?
I'm good.
I like your Christmas tree in the background.
Yeah. I've done it myself. It's really healthy, but
Amazing. So how your day been so far? It's been good?
it's good. I was at my grandparents, like the Christmas party began. So
Wow. And where are you based now? Where are you from?
I'm from south of France. So
Okay.
at the moment I'm home from Christmas,
Okay.
but I live in Paris most of the year.
I see. What's the best part of living in Paris?
I don't know yet because I'm always poor. So, but Paris, you have everything like cultural, parties, restaurants, and it's it's really beautiful, but it's expensive.
Yes.
It's a big city, so.
Absolutely. And what do you do for a living?
I'm an artist, so I don't work every day, but it depends. Like right now, I'm working on a scenario. I don't know how you call it in scenario in English.
Yeah, like a short video or scenario. Scenario means a scene or a scene.
No, not a script, movie script.
Script. Yeah, script. Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, my English is a bit rusted. So.
Don't worry. My first language is not English either, so don't worry.
Where are you from?
I'm from Brazil. I'm originally from Brazil. Yeah, I've been living in Europe for the last almost 20 years now. I was living in Portugal before I moved to England. Right, and so before we start our game, Willy and the Magic Box, I would like you to tell me something interesting about yourself.
I've done like a short movie on YouTube. I guess that's how you found me.
Yes.
So if you guys watching this haven't seen it, you can check on my name on YouTube. It's called Fove Wild Kites. I think someone translated it like that. And it's a short movie I've done like this year, at the beginning of the year. It's about love and drama school and stuff. So if you wanna see it, and tell me what you think about it.
Absolutely. I was checking some of them as well. Some of them, and I found very interesting. I was like, oh wow, that's very interesting. And through the game, I'm gonna ask a little bit about questions about your career, about your YouTube channel as well. Okay?
Okay. That's fine.
Are you ready to go on a beautiful journey through your memories in life and to share your point of view?
Yeah, I'm really afraid because I honestly I don't have any memories. So my memory is so bad. So I'm gonna try. But I don't promise I succeed.
Welcome to William and the Magic Box. So I've got here my lovely box full of random fun questions, okay? I'm just gonna play a song now just for us to move a little bit before the first question, okay?
Oh yeah,
let's do it. Quentin, I'm saying your name right? Quentin?
It's Quentin,
Quentin.
In English it's Quentin.
Quentin. So I call you Quentin or Quentin?
As you want.
I'll call you Quentin to be very French.
Quentin is
Okay, so just to let you know, before I start the game, through the games, there is a question that you don't want to answer for some reason, don't have an answer, always can change, okay? It's all very friendly. Okay?
It might happen.
First question for you is, what is one thing that you can't live without?
I can live without
one thing.
I guess music. I'm always listening to music, I guess. On my phone as well, but sometimes I'd like to put it in the bin, but you have to. But music, from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep, I listen to music, I dance. Inspiring.
And what's your favorite kind of music?
I like old stuff. I think I'm an old soul, something like that. And I listen to like, I don't know, like Beatles, Fleetwood Mac, Bob Dylan, stuff like that.
I like Bob Dylan.
Pop music, folk, pop rock, and yeah. But I like every kind of music, but mostly like old stuff, like Elvis.
I see. I started on 2020 when the lockdown started, like the COVID situation. I started studying French, and I still listen to this radio called Nostalgie.
Nostalgie. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I love it.
It's almost like parents' radio, but I listen to it.
Sometimes. Yeah, they play a lot of like 80s, 70s, like old songs, and I love old songs as well. Yeah. And every morning, as soon as I wake up, is my routine. I press the app, Nostalgie, and I listen until I have fun. It's amazing.
So you listen to French old music.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. There was sometimes when I do interviews, I also, of course, I change music all the time, and sometimes I put some French song that I like, because one of my favorite one, the old one, is Paris Latino.
Paris Latino. I love it. It's in Call Me by Your Name movie. It is.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Next question. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Right, before the next question, Quentin, tell me what's the best part of being an actor, an artist, and what's the most challenging part, in your opinion?
Yeah, well, I'm only a beginner.
Yeah.
Like the best part is like you can play someone you're not, or when you create a character, you take from your personal life and you make potion stuff, so you become someone else, but it's still you. And I don't know, it's like the freedom and expression. You go somewhere where you cannot go in your own life. So I don't know, it's just becoming someone else, and it's like God. You create something, and So yeah, that's the freedom of creativity.
Yeah. And the most challenging parts, the most negative
part. The most challenging part is finding roles, finding jobs, like, because when you don't have relations and stuff, it's hard to begin your career. I mean, you have to find casting, and after you have to have the casting or have the part. So it's really difficult, but it's part of the game. So. Right now, I'm the beginning, so I'm looking for stuff, but it's kind of hard, but keep going.
Absolutely. That's what life's about. Keep trying all the time.
Yeah, it's not funny.
Okay. Next question for you is, do you think your priorities have changed since you were younger?
No. My priorities, yeah. No, I guess like my priorities is I've been my family and my friends and being happy. So not sure, like it changed. Maybe stuff changed the ego stuff.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. And I guess when you're younger and you're going old, I don't know, at some point you don't look at yourself the same, and I think it's good to have ego, but not too much.
Yeah, I think you need to control your ego. You need to control it. You need to know.
Be humble, like I guess. Yeah, but I don't know if I answered the question.
No, I understood. I think, as you said, I think the older we get, we give different priorities. That thing that we don't give anymore when you were younger. You know what I mean? I think the most you get, you see life in a different way.
Yeah, but the priorities. No, it's like Manichaean stuff, but for me it's good or bad, and it's always been that trying to be good, do good. So
I'm good.
Never gonna change. I hope so.
Next question. Next question for you is, good question for you. Which movie had a big influence on you?
Okay, it's one of hard question actually. it's like my favorite movie or stuff like that.
Yeah,
No?
yeah.
Yeah, and they always change. No, I guess like well, I've seen a lot of movies when I was younger and stuff. A lot of I've loved, but when I always say when they ask me my favorite movie and stuff, that it's Her from Spike Jonze.
I watched it.
I love this movie. The moment I've seen it, I was like, wow, it's different kind of making movie, and don't know, everything in the movie. The actor Joaquin Phoenix is fabulous. The director and stuff, the lights, and I don't know. This movie made kind of make me want to make movie as well. I already have this feeling. But I don't know. I love this movie. Every time I watch it, in the like, oh come on, you have to do something like that and stuff. It's really inspiring. And I always said like Scarlett Johansson, she could have won an Oscar just with her voice. So
very good. Yeah, I love this movie.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I love it. Next question.
I forgot to tell you, my sister-in-law, she's from Brazil as well.
Oh, really?
My oldest brother wife, she's from Sao Paulo somewhere.
São Paulo? Amazing. Can you speak Portuguese?
No, I can say obrigado and brigadeiro, stuff like that.
Brigadeiro. Oh, brigadeiro.
Yeah, it makes a lot.
Next question for you is, what is a significant event that has changed you?
When I went to Australia, I guess, like it was the first time I left my parents. No, actually, I left for studies and stuff, but to go like at the other side of the world and being by myself and my friend, but being like now it's you and you're alone. You have to live and make money and discover stuff, and it was like the feeling of I don't know. I feel free and scared at the same time. And,
wow.
You open up my mind, I guess. Like,
I see. And how long did you live there for? And where did you live?
Stayed there for 2 years, and I've done quite a lot of Australian cities, but like Perth. My brother was living there. Perth, Melbourne, Cairns, like. I've done 2 years. I've done farm work and stuff, like working holiday visa, like a lot of like guys.
I had an interview today from someone from Perth, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I love the cities. Yeah, everything there.
It was 11 p.m. there, and here was like I think 10 a.m.
Yeah. Yes, the time gap. Yeah. When I was calling my parents, it was always like fuck, sleeping. I don't know. But yeah, when I went there by myself, and I think yeah.
Very good. Next question, Quentin, from Paris. Right, so before the next question, Quentin, tell me what is your inspiration to do the short movies that you do for your YouTube channel? Tell me a little bit about your YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, my YouTube channel, I only post one short movie for now. But when I make movie, it was my first, and I don't know. I just want to tell my truth, kind of my truth, or I don't want to talk about something I know, and maybe it's gonna inspire people or not. But I wanna talk about something I know, like it's like a feeling I have. I'm gonna try to make it into a movie, or I don't know. Like people can recognize themselves in characters, and I don't know. I'm not gonna make like a James Bond movie like that because I don't know how it works. But I don't know. I want to talk about love, about relationships and friendships, stuff like that. So I don't know. I'm nobody to say like you have to watch it or not. But I make it, and if you like it, it's good. If you don't like it, it's good as well. Like. But my inspiration is like everything I see, I live. And like maybe you can echo into someone else's mind.
Very good. Good one.
Okay.
Next question for you is, what is the best advice have you ever received?
Oh, don't be afraid. Keep going. I guess
Yeah.
it's like a commune, but like keep believing in your dreams.
Very good.
This is the stuff I tell to myself is do whatever you want, and if it's not hurting people, then just live the instinct.
And did you always have the support of your family as an artist, as an actor? They always support you?
Yeah. I guess so. I'm not from an artist family, so I guess I was the only one. But we're 4 children, and we all doing different stuff and all different personalities. And when I said I want to do cinema, I want to study cinema, I want to do an acting classes, they were afraid. For sure, because it's
of course,
it's okay, you can work, you cannot not work. I'm not working, so I don't have money and stuff. But they're always been behind me and encouraging me. So I have chance, I guess.
Very good. I think it's very important when your parents they support your family. It gives more freedom and also more strength as well for you to carry on, to do your life, to do your thing, what you love. I think it's a very important.
Very lucky, I guess.
Yeah, very good. Next question. Let's do it. Right. Next question for you is: if you could be any age, what age would you choose and why?
Any age?
Yeah. If you could choose to be any age, which one would you choose and why?
I always thought I was happier when I was a kid and stuff, because when you're kids, everything is beautiful.
Beautiful.
So I would say that, but actually I would say when I was 20, when I was in Australia and stuff, it was the time when I was really happy, because you go, you travel, you work, you make friends, you speak English, you're free, and you don't have the responsibilities. When you go back to France, okay, you have to make money, you have to find a job, a career, a love, have a house and stuff like that. So I would say when I was 20, I was really when you say no, not a lot of responsibility. It was just for me, and so 20 was good.
And Australia, when you were there, besides the weather, of course, what did you like the most about being Australia? What was the best part of being there? And what you didn't like? What was the most challenging part?
What I loved the most, it was meeting people, because it's a big country, so a lot of people from every country go there. So I think it was the best, meeting Italians, English, Korean people. It's like a melting pot, and it's always good to every day you meet someone, you make friends, you speak. It's just an exchange. So I love the best in Australia. Beside the landscapes, stuff, traveling, being on the road, I love that as well. It's you take your car and you drive 2 hours, 4 hours, and you see different stuff. Was good. And the challenging part was not to party too much, not to spend your money. I have friends who've been there who have saved a lot of money, because you can make money. But I don't know now, but before. And the money always been a big
challenge. Right. Next question, Quentin. Let's do it. Right. Next question for you is: what did you want to be growing up?
I wanted to do a lot of stuff. I think the first job I wanted to do was illustrator.
Yeah.
When you draw. I wanted to work at Disney. I remember it was the first.
Really?
Then an actor, I guess, but it was always a secret. And by the time, it was depending of the TV show I was watching. But I remember one time I wanted to do the CSI, the expert, the criminologist.
Yeah.
I wanted to do that. So. But the first one, it was to draw. since I was a little kid, I was an artist, I guess.
And do you still keep those drawings that you were doing at the time? Do you still have them or no? They're gone.
I guess so. I don't know where. Maybe my mom kept it. Yeah, I was always doing stuff like creating stuff with my toys everywhere in my room and stuff.
So you said you have three more brothers. You are four in total. Four more.
I have two older brothers and one little sister. She's actually higher than me, but
wow,
the youngest.
And you are very close to each other. All of you is very close.
Yeah. More and more like now we are adults, I guess. So,
very good.
Yeah,
good.
Very close.
Very good. Next question. Before the next question, Quentin, do you think that Paris, like in France, Paris is the right spot for people who would like to be an actor, singer, an artist? Is the best place to be, or there are other places as well in France that people tend to go?
There is other like big cities. Like right now, I'm in the south. It's like Montpellier, and more there is like there is production and stuff. Marseille as well, the top TV show and stuff. So it's not all in Paris, but it's mostly in Paris. That's why I went to Paris to study. But if I could, I'd go back to South and do my career over here. But Paris is still the place to be. Actually, at the beginning.
I see. The opportunities are all there. The opportunities are all there.
Yeah, mostly there. But more and more, like in the province area, there is stuff, we made stuff.
Good. Are you a cat or a dog person? And if you could be an animal, which one that would be and why?
Okay. I love dogs. I really love dogs, but I think I'll be a cat person. my grandmother, she had like 10 cats, so
wow.
I've always been surrounded by animals and dogs as well. I love dogs. I had dogs, but I think I'll say cats, and I'd probably be a cat if I was a or a pig. I don't know. I used to have a pigs collection when I was a kid, so maybe but no, I'll say cat. It's like cat.
Very good. Next question. Okay, next question for you is do you have any pet peeves?
I did, but at the theaters, when you watch a movie, when people like just the lights, just watching the owls and stuff. I hate that. I'm like, come on, man. Make me out of the movie. So I don't like that. And I don't like when people like when I talk and say something and they heard, but just like what did you say? And I have to repeat stuff. I don't like that. Yeah, I guess there is more, but yeah.
Sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, really.
I'm joking.
My father, he does it a lot.
But it's true. No, it's true. Sometimes when I'm in the cinema as well, and people they just put their phone, just go like
for 1 hour.
Yeah. Or sometimes they talk as well, like loud or something. I don't like it.
Well, I've done it with my brother. We were talking during Spider-Man, so. But usually I don't do it. So.
You commit the mistakes as well. You don't like, but you do sometimes as well.
Yeah, sometimes. Okay. Nobody's perfect, you know.
Yes, absolutely. I agree. Next one.
Like when other people do.
Next question. Right. Next question for you is, what is something you wish you could do every single day?
Wake up early. To start for, and I want to do sport as well. Like I'm a lazy person, but every time and quit smoking as well.
Oh.
That's something I want to do every day, but come on. I have a lot of New Year's Eve
Resolution. Yeah.
So, yeah, it would be that. Just
I
wake
think
up early is first thing.
I think it's a good. I think this time of the year now is a good time for you to do new resolutions. Start a new
every
year.
Year is the same actually, but
Yeah.
but every year I have hope. I'll try. And
At least you know. At least you're trying to get there. At least it's a good sign. 3 questions left for you. Okay, let's do it. Right. Before the next question, when you look back through this COVID crisis that the world has been facing now, there is something positive that you took out of this challenge journey, something positive that you learn or something that you take out of this journey?
Yeah. Well, for me, like it like a close. How do we say?
Closeness.
Yeah,
Like
closeness. Like it makes everyone like closer, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, closer. Yeah.
There is some like stuff bad, but mostly what I've seen is like we've been like together and like helping each other and stuff. With I stay with my father. We've been closer and closer. My friends as well. Like for me, it's like the human bonds.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know. And you think differently, like stuff. For me, I create a lot more. I don't know. I do a psychology stuff and stuff. So take time for yourself and don't blame yourself because you don't do anything, because nobody's doing anything. Well, at the beginning, I guess. So yeah, it's like take time to think and be closer to people.
Very good. Next question for you is, who are you most thankful for and why?
It's the simplest question of the hardest, I think. I don't know. I would say like my mom and dad, always with me, my family, my grandmothers and stuff. And who the most? I don't know.
It's your family. I'll take your family. I think overall your family, they are very supportive.
My friends as well. I don't know, people who love me and I love back. This.
I see. 2 questions left. Let's do it. You like dancing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm shy.
Me too. Next question for you is, if you could go back in one moment or memory in your life, what that would be and why?
We'll be in childhood, like maybe, I don't know, opening the Christmas presents. We were all together in the house. We feel like the love and happiness, I guess. Well, things were simple in my mind, in my child mind.
Very good.
Opening the presents in 2001, maybe something like that.
Yeah. Do you like do you like Christmas? Do you like the Christmas season?
Yeah, my favorite one.
Yeah,
Always,
I like it.
Yeah,
did you buy the Christmas?
It's for a lot of people like that.
Did you buy the Christmas presents already?
No. Like I still have some. I've bought some, but actually I have to hurry up because it's only in 3 days. But
yeah,
I'll go and find presents. Always find presents for. I don't know.
Oh, as well. I find so stressful as well. Yeah, it's so stressful. I don't like it.
All year I have ideas for presents, and when it's Christmas time, I'm like, told you I have no memories, so I'm like, I don't have time. Well, Santa Claus gonna die.
Last question. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it. But before the last question, I would like you, if you could give, what would be your best piece of advice for someone who would like to start as an actor? What would be your piece of advice of those people watching? Said, okay, I'd like to be an actor. What would be your advice to those people?
Well, come on, I'm gonna say like all stuff say that just like try. Like I have like a philosophy phrase sentence. It's like I only know it in French. It said like il vaut mieux avoir des remords que des regrets. So for me, it's like you can try, and if it doesn't work, that's okay. Or at least you've tried. So if you don't try, you're gonna regret for all your life. So try. If it don't work, it's not good. It's not bad. Like at least you've tried. So just try and keep believing in what you're doing. Like you don't have to be successful to be happy. I mean, you can do stuff, and even if it pleases just you, it's that. So yeah, believe in yourself and in your
Yes, let's keep trying, no stop.
Yeah, speak over. It's true.
Last question for you is, what keeps you up at night?
How about night? Watching TV shows and movies, I guess. My love and stuff.
Are you a day or night person?
I'm a night person. I told you sometimes I go to sleep at 3 or 4. So that's why I want to wake up early to have a normal life. Yeah, my grandmother, she said I'm a night bird.
Night bird.
Yeah.
Okay, Quentin, it's not the end yet, okay? Let's play now the word association game. I'm going to give away some words, and just tell me one word that comes to your mind. Quick thinking.
Okay.
Let's start with money.
Unnecessary.
Okay. Family.
Love.
How about life?
Happiness.
Sex.
Good.
Okay. How about love?
Difficult, but
can be
as to be lived.
Yeah, very true. Politics.
Too much for me.
Religion.
Religions, okay. Not for me.
Okay. Fear.
Important.
Friendship.
Very important.
Regrets.
One word, come on, it's difficult in English.
One word.
3 words, sorry.
Okay, not a problem. Success.
Good, but not important. I'm so bad at that, sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's not a big deal. How about wish? One word.
Rich?
Wish.
I wish. Be happy.
Okay. How about happiness? One word.
Wish.
You're tricky.
Yeah.
One word for Paris.
Amour.
I like that. Wow, I like the very French way. One word for France.
It's beautiful.
Okay, and the last one now, acting.
Like when you escape, stuff like that.
Escape?
Escape.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Okay, all right.
Wanting words.
Not a problem.
You got it.
Okay, and let's pretend now I'm going to meet your lovely best friend, yeah? And I'm going to ask your best friend, what is the most beautiful thing about Quentin? And what's something that he still needs to improve, to work on? What do you think your best friend will tell me?
I know it's easy because I know we play this game sometimes. So she would say like, I'm a loyal person.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my, I don't know, she always says that. Like it's my best quality, I guess. And she will say like, I have to like believe in myself more and have more self-esteem.
Self-esteem, okay.
Confidence, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Work in progress?
What?
Do you doing some work in progress to
yeah, work in progress.
Very good, very good.
All are work in progress, I guess.
Absolutely, all of us, daily, every day.
Yeah.
Okay, Quentin, let's play now. Quentin in the magic box, and you can ask me a question. But you can ask me a question now.
Yeah, I thought about it. I wanted to ask something about like cinema and stuff. So I'm gonna ask you. I hope nobody asks you that. But if you could play a character in movies or in a book, who would it be and why? Did you have this question before?
Similar.
Similar. No, so I'm gonna change.
No, I like this one. I can answer that. I like that.
I have another one if you want. But we can have two.
Okay, I'm gonna answer that, and after you can ask another one as well. Okay. Just because we are French.
Okay. Merci.
No, I like this one. I love movies, by the way. I can watch movies like all the time. For me, it's a therapy. Going to the cinema is a therapy for me. I can watch. People who knows me, they're like, oh, they know how much I love movies. Sometimes they call me for suggestions. Sometimes they know. So, really, I saw this movie, I'll think about you. Anyway, I would like to be any character in X-Men movies. I love those movies, like when they have power, like the Wolverine. I like the Wolverine because he's very strong. At the same time as well, there's always something that he's trying to work out himself. There's always some issues about himself in the past that he's trying to work out. He's a very close person, like feelings. He doesn't show his feelings. So I'd like to be Wolverine in the X-Men, just to have his power at the same time as well, to try to understand why he's so closed, why he doesn't share his emotions, why he's so tough with himself. I think that would be my answer to you.
Yeah, that's a good answer. I love to play Wolverine as well.
There we go.
Maybe more Superman.
Second question.
And if you could date like a fictional character, who would it be?
This one that nobody asked me yet. Good for you.
Yeah, I was thinking one.
Very good one. Okay, you put me in the spot now. Let's see. I could say Wolverine as well, but I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna change. Okay. I'm gonna go for the what's the name of American? What the name? Captain America. Captain America. I would go for him. I think he's so like full of energy, hot as well. You know what I mean? He's a very sassy, very sexy in the way he's a very funny as well. I find him very funny. I think I would date the Captain America because he got the look, he got the power, and he's kind of you know what I mean? When I watch movies and he's there, I think I'll date him.
They call him like America's ass or something like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I'll date him for sure.
Okay.
Did you have a good time, Quentin?
It was very good. Like, sorry, I was like difficult for me, but it was really nice, like fun and stuff. You're a really nice person.
Oh, thanks so much. Thanks for taking the time. I know you are on holidays, you are on vacation, you are with your family, and even though you took the time for the interview, I feel very grateful.
No, thank you. Thank you sorry for reporting and stuff, but we made it. So
we made absolutely. But before you go, I would like you to tell me a positive message or positive quote, something that inspires you in life.
It goes like, it's from Alfred de Musset. It's a theater author, French. So it says like, one is often deceived in love, often wounded, often unhappy. But one loves, and on the brink of the grave, one turns to look back and says, I have suffered often, sometimes I have been mistaken, but I have loved. It is I who have lived, and not a spurious being bred of my pride and my soul.
Wow.
So, I don't know if it works for you, but...
Beautiful. Thank you so much. Thanks for sharing that.
You're welcome. Thanks to you. Thank you.
Merry Christmas for you. Have a good time with your family, okay? Enjoy your New Year's as well. I hope you have a good time around your family. I think the best part of the year is to be with your family during the Christmas time.
Yeah, and united. So.
Beautiful.
So, Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you too, to your friends.
Thank you so much.
Christmas tree should do.
And next time when I come to Paris, I'm gonna come say hello because we have so many friends.
Sure. Text me and
I'll let you know.
For sure. Okay. Thank you very much.
Bye. Take care.
Bye. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, to share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com and send us a request saying why you'd like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye bye. See you next time.